Drama within the Brown family is nothing new, but recent revelations have taken things to a whole new level. Christine Brown, who has always been one of the most candid members of the Sister Wives family, is now offering evidence that suggests there's more to Meri Brown than meets the eye. Could Meri be hiding an inner monster that has affected the entire family? In today's video, we'll dive deep into the claims, examine the evidence, and explore the potential impact on the Brown family dynamics. Sister Wives star Meri Brown impressed fans, but not Christine Brown, as they plodded through more than a decade of their TLC seasons. While Kody Brown's women looked dismayed at each other now and then, they didn't slam their fellow co-wives. All except for Christine, who targeted Meri long before the third wife spoke disparaging about Robin Brown. Sister Wives, Christine Brown paints Meri Brown in rare portrait. During the years, the sister wives sugarcoated their feelings for each other while in the public eye. But Christine Brown had a bone to pick with Meri Brown. While very little of her problems showed up on the Sister Wives show, she made up for it in the book All Five Spouses wrote. Not too long ago, Maddie Brown brushed got on social media to describe a monster from her childhood. Maddie's social media post came on the heels of a reprimand Meri posted. Because of the wording on both posts, there was little doubt about who they were about, despite neither mentioning a name. So it was widely assumed Meri was the monster Maddie referred to. Maddie is the daughter of Janelle Brown and Kody Brown, but she considers Christine as her second mom. More than one went after Meri. Now that many of the Sister Wives' kids are adults, they've hopped on social media to have their say about life in a polygamous family. They've aimed anger at Kody Brown, Robin Brown, and Meri Brown. Peyton Brown was another one of the adult kids who spoke out about Meri Brown. Peyton is the son of Janelle Brown. He said his siblings never felt safe around Meri Brown. So kids from two different families had some friction with Meri growing up. But the history of these events may go back to Christine Brown. In that book, Kody and His Brides, penned Sister Wives, Christine lays the foundation. In the Sister Wives book, Christine reveals that the strain on her relationship with Meri started years ago. Christine describes how she stood by for a long time as Meri treated her kids harshly. Instead of talking to her sister wives co-wife about the treatment she witnessed, she made excuses for her. But one day it came to a head, and Christine lambasted her co-wife over what she did to her kids. She said it got to a point where her kids feared Meri, which is what her son, Peyton, said years later. Christine thought Meri took her frustration out on her kids, but instead of a calm conversation, it became a horrible confrontation. This started with Christine yelling and screaming at her co-wife. She told Meri to stop talking to her kids and also for her to stop interfering in their lives. So the relationship between these two co-wives tanked. Despite going to counseling together, the animosity waned but never vanished between the two ladies. So it looks like Maddie's monster description and Peyton's fear of Meri Brown have more backing it up than first thought. It sounds like this started during the timeline that Christine revealed. You didn't see it on the screen, but it sounds like it was there behind the scenes when the TLC cameras weren't rolling. Head back to Soak Dirt for the latest scoop on Sister Wives. Sister Wives, Robin Brown, homewrecker just like her mother. While many people believe Robin Brown is at the root of the Brown family dismantling, now some fans think she may come by it naturally. Is Sister Wives star Robin a homewrecker because she learned it from her mother, Alice Sullivan? Did Robin Brown lead to the unraveling? Undoubtedly, many Sister Wives fans point to Robin Brown as the catalyst for the unraveling of the plural marriage with Kody, Meri, Janelle, and Christy Brown. Some people believe she wanted plural marriage, but also wanted to be the favored wife. However, others think that from the beginning, Robin had a masterful plan to keep Kody Brown all to herself. Now that she has managed to be the last woman standing in the relationship, she still doesn't seem happy in the trailer for the upcoming season. Instead, it seems like she is never content with what she has, but would prefer what everyone else has. Additionally, other traits have surfaced through the years that show she has learned behaviors from childhood that carried over into the plural marriage. Robin Brown shares many traits with her mother. Growing up, Robin Brown was raised by her mom, Alice Sullivan, and her stepfather, Paul Sullivan. Alice was the second wife in a polygamous relationship and was much younger than Paul. Furthermore, the wives lived in separate cities. Many times, Robin has referred to Alice and Paul's loving relationship in a way that seems to idolize it. Likewise, it may have been what she wanted to mimic with Kody. Previously, Robin has talked about her family always having to wait to celebrate Christmas and other holidays later. There has been great suspicion that Alice was more like a mistress or the side chick in the plural family. During the early seasons of Sister Wives, it was revealed that Robin Brown was much like her mom. One trait that seems to be passed down is crying at the drop of a hat. Likewise, when Alice Sullivan appeared on the show, she also cried frequently. Additionally, some believe that Robin was encouraged to play the victim based on how she was raised. When talking with Meri Brown, she shares that Alice sees her as the fall guy, saying, "My mom calls me the Brown family scapegoat." On Reddit, one Sister Wives fan spots some convincing evidence that Robin Brown inherited the homewrecking trait. At first, the user states, "Robin's mom is a stirrer." Then they add a collage of photos demonstrating how Alice Sullivan added to Robin's mindset in the marriage. Fans weigh in, 100% this. "I'm sure the reason her mom isn't in a plural family is the reason the Browns are no longer together. This is what I always believed. Not really part of a family, just the competitive side pieces. I never thought Robin wanted plural marriage, but maybe she did. I'm convinced she wanted to live polygamy as Alice and Paul did, with the wives living apart in different states, and eventually the first wives would be pushed away. She came into the family wanting everything to change, and she succeeded. Just like Alice, she now has the man to herself. Like mother, like daughter. It's so jarring how those two are just like their parents. Cody's dad pulled the same favoritism asterisk on his wives, and Robin's mom thinks she's some polygamy expert when she never lived it and was just a mistress. The only two who actually lived polygamy are Meri and Christine. And of course their children, who want zero to do with polygamy. Shows how you raise your kids can affect them. Robin and Cody Brown relationship theory. Another Sister Wives fan proposes an alternate idea about Cody and Robin Brown's relationship. It likely didn't have anything to do with Robin or her mom. The Browns were already ex-Mormon polygamists when we met them in Season 1, Episode 1. Not believing in the principle of plural marriage and leaving the cult is what split them up. Robin and Cody were in a monogamous relationship, and likely in real life she was never a fourth sister wife. Cody had only been in a plural marriage with the Og-3s. What we see play out on camera is invented for the show. Many people see homewrecking as a family trait. After seeing how Robin Brown grew up, many fans made the connection that she learned how to manipulate the plural family much like her mom did. Robin looks just like her mom now. Hard to imagine young Alice Diesel Jean's model. Robin's mom was a mistress. I would say in general, they don't tend to be good people. Also, I 100% heard a scapegoat when she talked about this. Yep, a couple of shameless homewreckers. Both are gross and deeply lacking in intelligence and morals. When you are raised in dysfunction, it's normal for you. This makes me wonder if Alice had an impact in Robin's first marriage. Robin is a chip off the block. She learned well from Mama Dearest. What do you think? Is Robin Brown a homewrecker, and does she get that from her mother? Drop your comments below. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.